Ground control to Major Tom.
Space Odyssey.
Oddity. T-T-Y.
Odyssey.
Dude, you ever listen to David Bowie? It's Space Oddity.
That's Odyssey.
You should... Dude,
I will fucking Google this right now. Watch.
shutdown day. No computers.
It's Odyssey.
Shutdown day.
It's Odyssey.
Oddity.
Odyssey.
Oddity.
I can Google this right now.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
24 hours.
10 hours left. Space Odyssey. Shutdown day. I can make this. 1 shutdown day. 2 shutdown day. Shutdown day. Shutdown day. How do you shut this? Shutdown day. 8 more hours.
Shutdown day.
8 more hours.
Shutdown day.
Oh, shutdown day. I can finally learn how to play this thing. Where's the start button on this? Six more hours. 6 more hours.
Dude, what are you doing? It's shutdown day.
It's not on. Sizzle, sizzle, blurb, blurb, knock, knock, knock. A slurp and a whisper, and a fish kiss too. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? So you understand what I'm saying? If Mr. Brown can do it, then I can do it too. I don't need to live my life using computers. Shutdown day, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to handle it, but I can do it. Mr. Brown taught me how. Come on. Come on. Midnight, come on. Come on. 12 o'clock. Come on. Oh. Yes! Woo! Yeah, baby! Victory!
Welcome to the Best Damn Tech Show period. This is March 26th. 26th, are you right there, mate? Alright, Schmitty, 2007.
Real
Are you too
professional.
busy for us? Shall we wait for you? Is that what you need?
No, you go right on ahead.
Alright. Hope everyone survived shutdown day. I mean, are you alright? I mean, you were reeling there quite considerably, and you're looking pretty flush, actually.
Yeah,
Are you alright?
I'm not sure if I
No, he
can
doesn't look
participate
alright.
in the show.
Well, just
I'm
sit,
gonna try.
just sit,
Your eyes are glazed over, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sit there and drink your beer, and maybe that'll pick you up a little bit.
Alright, I'll do that.
Brandon the Bastard, of course, sitting in for Rand McNally. He's off gallivanting. We spoke last week in Dutch about, your mother grows a moustache. He took great offence to that. But, essentially, it kind of got him excited. He kind of likes women with moustaches. And that's kind of where he's at now. He's searching for Yamuda Havard Snore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. And of course, we're joined by Schmidt, our sound and everything guy, and the crew. crew, thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us as well. We have a lot to get through. Oh, did I mention that Plant's with us? The Duchess?
I mean, what is with that shit? I thought we were done with that.
No, it flows. It really works
No,
well.
it does not flow.
People like it. People comment. I love Duchess as a name for
Nobody
Plant.
commented like that.
Absolutely. Loves it. Loves it.
I checked.
So you're royalty now.
She is royalty, exactly.
No.
Did you get knighted or something?
No. I'm just a pleb like the rest of us.
Is that what you did on shutdown day?
Best damn news. Topping the news this very day of the 26th of March, just in case you were wondering. Look, Google phone rumours. I'm sick of these Google phone rumours. They're getting out of control. I've spoken to the Geek Psychic. She says they're not working on the phone. They're not. They promise.
No, they're software people.
They're software people, exactly. That's apparently the report from Google. They're working on software and not hardware. But a Spanish source, not Tabasco, that's from Mexico, actually.
The peppers are.
The peppers are.
Tabasco's from Louisiana.
That's true. You're right, Plant. It's claiming that that a Google rep over in Spain stated that they've investigated developing a mobile phone. That started the rumours, kept it going, and everyone's jumping on the bandwagon.
I'm sure they investigated it.
Not true. Software, apparently they're saying. So, quash those rumours right now. You know, we have an in. We know this sort of
That's right.
stuff. NBC.
Sergey says.
You know NBC?
Good channel.
Yeah, they're involved with that TV thing.
National Broadcasting Corporation, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Bloody Americans.
Peacock.
And News Corp. Roops, of course, owns News Corp.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
big on the
good old
MySpace. They're
Roops.
big on everywhere else.
Rupert Murdoch.
They're apparently, rumours again, working on a video sharing site along the same lines as YouTube. Teaming up, also joining them is MSN, Yahoo, AOL, and MySpace.
Oh, MySpace is joining up with News Corp?
Well, of course, they're
Wow.
employing their sort of stuff. But if this is some big names, head-to-head against YouTube, the likes of YouTube, who are still, skyrocketing in popularity. This could be an interesting little venture.
Don't they all have their own little videos campaign going on right now?
Pretty much.
Why are they all ganging up?
Why?
Yeah.
They want bums on seats like everyone else. People is what they want to attract. And
Eyeballs.
NBC has the shows
That's
to be
true.
able to do that. So they're going to be doing TV, they're going to be doing movies, they're going to be doing user-submitted stuff. It could be interesting.
So they're going to mix user submitted into the mainstream media thing, pretty much.
Yeah.
That should be interesting.
Full-length shows at that.
Yeah. They started that with Heroes. Now that we're on that break, they have your predictions of what's going to happen with Siler and Peter Petrelli. User submitted videos.
Involving the peeps.
Yeah, involving user submitted videos.
Interesting. Very interesting. We're going to keep an eye on that one. Geek eye. Absolutely. Be right back after this.
5 seconds, here we go. 290 pounds. What do you think it is? Is it the waiter? Here comes the bonus. Snake charmer.
And we're back. That's funny stuff. That is funny stuff. We love those little clips.
Who doesn't like
Little
funny
clips.
stuff?
Love funny stuff indeed.
Money's good.
Speaking of not funny, I don't know. He's not really working out. I think
No.
he's really still reeling from the whole shutdown day.
Listen, man,
last
you're
Saturday.
you're doing well on the quiet and hardly say anything, but I'm good at that already, and that's what I do.
Right.
I commented on NBC.
Well, it was pretty.
Oh yeah,
comments,
yeah.
So you know.
Freaking profound. It was great. was
Can we?
impressed.
Should we switch them out?
Yeah, check
We've
out.
got this built-in technology where we can actually switch out Rand's replacement.
Yeah.
And so, sorry, mate. Just go and rest up, and we'll catch up with you later on. Here we go.
Whoa.
Good to see you, Schmitty, everyone. Thanks for joining us, mate.
How's it going?
Much appreciated.
Oh,
We'll
long
see-
time since I've been back here. Huh?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wow.
We'll
Not long
see how
enough.
you
I
go.
mean,
No headphones on and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But just quickly, we have some interesting news on the viri front
Oh, yeah.
in our segment that we like to call the Iris on the Virus. Thank you for joining me, Schmidt. Plant.
Okay.
People are all up in arms about viruses. What do you got?
and malware.
Malware. That
adware,
Malcolm,
spyware.
I
No.
tell you what, he's a bastard.
No, dude.
There's no dude.
It's about
No.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, I mentioned Blogger,
Yes, you did.
and I mentioned that Blogger was a lot of spam sites and malware. Malicious websites were hosting themselves with Blogger under various subjects. It's looking like almost 75% of websites
Wow.
are actually malicious.
Blogger is dodgy yoga.
They're not.
Dodgy yoga.
Dodger. Blogger is Dodger. Is that what you're trying to say?
That quite work.
Roger, Dodger.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Bloggers
Right.
should be policing this sort of thing.
Always
Uh,
beware.
I mean, it's one thing to let people host on your system and do this sort of thing, but it's another to let them just run free on what they can put on there. Like you can have a perfectly good blog without enabling certain types of JavaScript or anything like that. It would be a good idea for them to get on top of that. And it's not like they don't have money, because if I'm not mistaken, Blogger is owned by
The Google.
the Google. So, but that's just touching on something from last week.
Right.
Security firm Sophos.
Oh, I know Sophos.
Yeah, they make all kinds of good stuff. They're also making stuff for system admins, and one of the things they're making is a blocker, and not blocking stuff from coming in, blocking stuff from going out. If you're a company, you don't want your employees on Second Life.
Oh.
You don't want your employees
really?
on EverQuest or Lineage or any of these types of software. I mean, unsurprisingly, Warcraft is already blocked, but
Yeah.
now they're introducing a update to the product which will prevent Second Life
Really?
and the like, which
Second
is pretty
Lifers
interesting.
have to actually work.
They'll have to work during the day.
Right.
Who knows what this is gonna do to Second Life?
What about my second life?
Yeah, they should be worrying about their first life when they're at work.
Right, that's true.
MS Live malware. Of
No.
all, yeah, we're dirty with Microsoft again. Believe it or not,
Nice.
the virus front. Microsoft Live, the search engine competing with Yahoo and Google, and the others. Apparently, they are the worst for returning malicious results.
Really?
Yeah, you can search on various things, and far more than any other site. When you search on MS Live, you might be finding your way onto a website that'll have some sort of JavaScript exploit or any other kind of vulnerability exploit
That's
for the
not
browser.
good.
No, not good at all. But it doesn't matter. I mean, at last I checked, no one in their right mind ever used MS Live anyway. I mean, their maps
Live.com.
thing has looked pretty good.
No.
Yeah, I mean, they're still ranking reasonably well on Alexa, which surprised me, actually. And they have that.
Something tells me they're playing with the numbers somehow with that, because I don't know a single person that goes to MS Live.
No. Well, maybe not our circles, but it's the default search for Explorer. And a lot of people don't know how to get it out of the default.
Yeah.
Right?
Or a lot of dumbasses just go with the flow.
Yeah,
Thank you, Schmitty.
So why,
That's why we brought him in.
why a lot
it's
of
a little
people
vicious, don't you think?
That's why people
He's
use
like
Internet
that.
Explorer. They don't know
It's
better.
like that.
You
It's
know?
controversial. All right, what else we got, mate?
That's it.
That's it for the
I like to
Iris
keep
and the
it quick.
virus. Keeping it short, keeping it
Yeah.
sharp. That's excellent. And off it goes, and off we go for a quick break, but we promise we'll be right back.
Here in the downtown area, restaurant and bar owners are concerned primarily with the rise in violent crime. In an effort to deter criminals, police plan to step up their presence in this area, and retail owners say it's... Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's this for?
It's for the news.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right. Thank you. Here we go. 3, 2. Here in the downtown area, restaurant and bar owners are concerned primarily with the rise in violent crime. They say that... Seriously, guys, I'm on a deadline. We're trying to work here. I don't bother you at work. Sorry. Thanks. Okay, here we go. 3, 2. Here in the downtown area, restaurant and bar owners are concerned primarily with the rise in violent crime.
Oh, we're back. We are back. We didn't go anywhere right now.
No,
But,
I'm stuck behind the table usually.
And Schmitty's still here, so that's good. That's good news for you.
I survived.
Very well done.
Another few seconds.
Yeah, hang out a bit, mate, because we're ready to. No, not oh, Biffo. Check this out. Check this out, people. Very interesting news. This is very interesting.
You did the stretching like you're gonna do the Biffo.
I know. I fool, but it's kind of
Fake out Biffo.
fake out Biffo. Thank
52
Joy.
fake out.
He's just talking shit, you know. He's just
Apple TV apparently rolling them out. Rolling them out
Apple TV
a month
rolling them
late, but they promised they're rolling them out. So interesting to see how that does at $299, very affordable, and bringing the computer TV to your living room.
Much like modded Xboxes have been for quite some time.
Right,
Yeah.
too geeky for a lot of people. That's the problem.
Oh, it definitely
Whereas
is.
this not so geeky and also affordable. Although Xbox
That's why
modded.
people have
Yeah,
always gone
Xbox
to
for $50
Macs.
to $100 and pay some guy $20 to mod it for you.
Easy.
What'd you say?
I said that's why people have always gone to Macs. You don't have to know anything to use it. God forbid you gain some intelligence and use something.
Skating on thin ice. Hanging on thin ice
I
right
see some
there.
Biffo coming up early.
Kinder Start. I don't know if you're familiar with Kinder Start, but they're a search engine for kiddies, I think, or kid information, child information, a directory, listings. You can search for all that sort of
What
stuff.
kind of information?
Kids stuff. You know, if your kid has ADHD, you can find it there. Type in ADHD and it's there.
Shouldn't you be trying to find it in your kid?
It doesn't work that way. This is for information. You want to get information
okay.
on whether or not they have ADHD. You go to Kinderstart for that sort of information. If I don't know why you would and would not go to Google.
Hypochondria moms are gonna love this.
It's been around for a long time, and they traditionally do pretty well on Google. Not anymore.
Oh yeah.
Suddenly they have a page rank of 0, meaning they've been blacklisted by Google.
Ooh, did they?
So
did they
obviously,
hire somebody?
well, we're not sure. They're not really revealing all that information, which is very interesting. So obviously their rankings have dropped substantially.
Yeah.
They took Google to court.
They took him to court.
Talking to court, claiming that they rely a lot on the Google rankings, and they were dropped. What's this all about? They lost. They lost.
Well, that
the
makes
battle
sense.
against Google, and it's one in a whole slew of cases that are similar to this.
So-
people relying on Google so much for their business.
So how many? I mean, no one's talking about why they were blacklisted.
No.
I mean, Google's like when you're doing organic results, it's a free thing. You know, if you get bumped down, oh well.
Right, you can't necessarily rely your business on Google.
No.
I mean, it's one of those tough things.
Where do you get off even thinking you can take someone to court for that?
Yeah, it's one thing if you were in like a pay-per-click type thing where they just weren't displaying your ads, and they just totally removed you. But if you got bumped off of something that was free in the first place,
Yeah, but I mean, I think
You
it's
don't
a
just
good-
get blacklisted from Google. That's another thing you have to address is
True.
that they did something black hat to do that. Whether it was
Surely.
content stuffing, with the
Keywords.
like white keywords on white text in the background,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. You do something that if Google blacklists you, you did something wrong.
Right.
Whether they knew it or not, they probably hired an SEO specialist who
I agree.
was very unscrupulous and used these black hat means.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not going to invest the time to, check out the people you're hiring or whatever, and this doesn't go for Kinderstart because I can't speak about that, but in general, if you're not going to take the time to investigate your SEO people and what they're doing, why would you take the time to investigate taking someone to court like Google, who is probably going to win anyway?
Right. Good point, Plant. Good point. So anyway, that's interesting.
Too bad for Kinderstart.
Too bad for Kinderstart. Google, they're continuing on their whole experimenting with different ad models, and this is the latest one, the PPA model, which is pay per action. So the users can designate what they're willing to pay for, whether it be a phone call, whether it be a submission of the contact form, whether it be a purchase of a product. That's kind of what they're heading towards, kind of as a way of combating click fraud a little bit. But it's interesting, and I think it's a good thing, beefing out their services a little bit more choices.
It's certainly in a position to offer that.
Finally, on Check It Out, the YouTube, they're having their awards, their video awards for 2006. And I believe last Friday was the cutoff day for the awards. So go over and check them out and see who did well. The likes of Geriatric 1927, Lonely Girl 15, and what are some of the others? Ask a Ninja,
who usually does pretty well.
Chad Vader, fabulous
Chad
little
Vader,
series.
Great
funny,
series.
Funny stuff. So the Will It Blend viral kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there. So, check out the results. I think it's on youtube.com. That's Y-O-U, tube.
Yeah.
A lot of people spell it U.
Like Y-O-O?
No, like you.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, they don't deserve to put their content up if they spell it that way.
Yeah, very interesting. Also very interesting, this break coming up.
Twist with this. The Music Fest has a new ID scanner to keep underage kids out. Fox has Lisa Evers is live on Randall's Island with the very latest on this. Lisa.
Well, Karen, very noisy out here. This is a hot outdoor concert that's bringing everything from hip-hop to rock and roll together on one stage. Right now, Tego Calderon, a reggaeton star, is performing. But the sponsors are using some new technology to make sure that everyone coming in is 21 or over.
I think it works well. It's efficient. It does the job. I think it works well.
Now, another advantage of this ID system is that the lines are very, very short. The lines are very, very short. And, obviously everyone's having a good time here. Back to you in the studio.
Yeah, Lisa. Leave Lisa alone.
And we're back. We are going to catch up and see what the gamer is up to. Last week, Best Damn Gamer was very popular, Moby Ryan. He's on a lot of medication. That's true.
Very well medicated.
That makes people popular.
But he kind of holds it together for 2 minutes. So we'll see what's in the gaming news.
Well, last week, Armored Core 4 came out for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. This is the 7th game in the series in the last 6 years. But this is the first game to go cross-platform, so it's pretty exciting to have this on the Xbox. This is a long-running mech action game, and this time around, though, they've really smoothed out the action side of it. It's a lot faster paced and a lot easier to get to the combat mode. The action side of the Armored Core game is divided between a story-based mission mode and a one-on-one mech simulation mode. In between these missions, you'll be building your mech from the legs up, designing your weapons configurations, your body structure, even fine-tuning your maneuverability and your stabilization systems. If you're patient, want to get the most of this game, you'll be spending about a lot more time in the mech building area than you will in the action side of the game. If you just want to play the action side, you're going to be going through this game in about 20 hours or so. But if you want to get the most out of it, you'll be spending countless hours fine-tuning your mech for each particular mission, and using more time in the mech schematics than actually in the action side of the game. But even if you just play the action side, you're still going to get a pretty fulfilling game experience. This game has awesome graphics with really excellently detailed mechs and really smooth animations. The environments can be a little plain sometimes, but for the most part, you're not going to notice because the action is just so crazy. if you want a good tip on that, check out Nismo Joe's videos on YouTube. You'll see just how fast some of these games can go. Overall, there are a few problems with this game, though. Some of the elements can be kind of annoying. There's a lot of terms, a lot of jargon in this game, and the manual's pretty much worthless when it comes to this. You're going to have to be going online, going to message boards, and looking up information to figure out just how this game works. Luckily, the online community is pretty strong, so you can go on, people will help you out without much trouble. In fact, a lot of people will go out there and they'll give you a good schematic of how to get a good mech going early on in the game. For multiplayer, it's awesome on the 360. You can go on and play co-op missions as well as deathmatch missions. You can compare your mech stats, even trade mech stats. The PS3 version doesn't have any multiplayer whatsoever, so if you're indecisive about between getting a 360 version or the PS3 version, definitely go with the 360 version. Overall, I'll give this game a solid B. The mech building is solid and really addicting. The action is sweet, but it is a little bit on the short side. Some of the missions only last about a minute or two. And the targeting system's a little bit off too, it's kind of finicky. But overall, still a great game, and I definitely recommend it if you're into the game with a little bit of patience but really like the action side. Back to you guys.
Very popular. People were liking Moby Ryan.
It's the medication.
Maybe it is.
They like the medication,
People
not the
can relate.
man.
Maybe it is the medication.
Oh, here's the
Oh,
stretch.
here it
It's
is.
the medication
Quick
myself
one of these.
because thank you, Schmidt. It's time for some Biffo. It's very manly. It was a bit girly, actually. That's true.
What kind of claw in there?
For some reason, the RIAA
Oh,
often
man.
appear in Tech Biffo, but
What's Rand call them? The real idiot assholes.
real idiot assholes. That's right, because they're double assholes.
So asinine they get it twice.
Exactly, it's like a wagga wagga. Anyway, the
Like what?
Just wash over it.
That didn't happen.
Everyone knows wagga wagga.
Yeah, we
Wagga
do.
wagga.
Yeah, that's great. That's just like that. That's
Fabulous
keep going.
place. So great it was named twice. Anyway,
Oh, are you saying Walla Walla?
no, Wagga Wagga.
Wagger?
It's a town in New South Wales.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah,
Walla Walla.
Waka, yeah.
Look it up, people. Look it up.
All right.
Ignorance. Can't believe it. Anyway,
Doesn't exist.
we're going to tour Wagga Wagga. You'll be pleased to know, those folks in Wagga. Where was I? RIAA. Remember we spoke, I think it was last week, could have been the week before, not sure. Have short-term memory loss, that happens. That they were going to send a letter to all universities saying, you know, pass this on to your students, blah blah blah. We're gonna be combating illegal downloading, all that sort of stuff. You know, making the actual universities do all the work for them essentially. So the University of Wisconsin has already told the RIA to go fuck themselves.
Is that the official statement?
That's exactly what they said.
I'm going to that.
It's not
If
my
I ever go back
words.
to school, which I'm not smart enough, but if I ever went back to school, I'd go there.
University of Wisconsin.
I like cheese. I
Right
like
on.
beer. There's beer not far from Wisconsin over in Milwaukee. You know. So.
That's true. Now the University of Nebraska is taking it up a notch a little bit, and they're saying that the RIAA should pay for wasting their bloody time.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Narrow.
We love that shit.
I
Absolutely.
do. I. You know what? Those Cornhuskers got it right. You know.
They're kicking it to them, and
Yeah.
and good on them. Absolutely. They're not being bullied by these bastards.
That's right. The
For want of a better
RIA
word.
should pay up and kiss their
Assholes.
left to center ass. You know.
Look, Schmidt's not really working out very
Whoa,
well.
whoa, whoa.
So
He never has.
He's not very good looking either. So
Not
Look
easy
at
on the
that
eyes.
chin. Look at.
I'm thinking we get a
So I didn't
girl
shave.
in to finish out the show. If that's all right with you.
But you know,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna argue. It's a female on the show.
All right, mate. Hang on a sec. We got this magic of the MacBook Pro
You still got to be eliminated properly.
eliminated properly. Who are you?
I'm here.
Who are you?
Behind the scenes joy.
Behind the scenes,
Behind the
I'm
Joy.
in front of the scenes this time.
All right, I pressed the wrong button. Hang on.
That was weird.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey.
That's Nicole,
The button.
right? That was the right button.
You sign up for that?
Fabulous.
That's
Where's the
Best
button to
button
make
you've
my
ever
beer
seen.
appear?
Thanks for joining us. There. You want one?
No, I don't.
All
We
right.
forgot to put the beer button on this thing.
I didn't know I have a beer button.
There's a beer button?
Yeah. Hey, go ahead. I'll take
All
one.
right. Yeah, there you go. Right there.
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Man, that's
Fabulous.
cheap and great.
We love it.
I need one of those in my living room.
That is excellent. Thank you for joining us, Nick.
Happy to be here.
Nick? Just
Hey.
Nick?
Nick,
Nicole.
Nikki, whatever you feel like, whatever day of the week it is, it doesn't matter.
You're going to help us finish out the show, of which we
I
are
am.
most appreciative. And you are going to present to us the side of the
Yes.
week. What have you got for us, Nick?
The side of the week for this week
Yeah.
is mytunes.com.
My Tunes?
MyTunes, as in my cartoons, minus the car.
MYTOONS.
M-Y, as in mine.
Alright.
Not yours, mine.
Oh, yours?
No. No,
But
mine.
we can all go there.
Yeah,
right?
we can all do
Okay,
it.
Fabulous.
There you go.
Alright, let's have a look at this.
It's a great site. The work up there, the animation is really good. It's really clean. The site itself is really sleekly done. It's very sleek, very nice.
It's mainly for illustrators,
Illustrators,
animators.
animators.
Okay.
There's a lot of really good just still artwork up there.
Okay.
I see some 3D stuff.
Yes. 3D,
Few
2D,
videos.
very good. You can
Some,
comment, you can discuss about it. There's group forums.
It is very sharp. Is that Ajax?
Is that
Very
Ajax? I can't see without the.
Huh?
It's either, I don't know. Control click.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's Ajax.
It's Ajax, people. Wow, it's very sleek. It's very
It is.
nice.
Very nicely done.
Looks like you can spend a lot of time actually going through
Yeah,
some of
you
these
can,
videos.
you could get a little bit lost in there, but in that good sort of way.
Right, strictly animators. Right, for the animation world.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Good
thank you
deal.
very much. Check
Good
it
deal.
out, mytunes.com. That's all the show we have for today. Thank you to everyone who contributed. The Duchess, of course.
Who's
Nick,
that?
Brandon, Schmidt, who was there.
What about
Rand,
me?
wherever he is. Behind the scenes, Joy. Best Damn Gamer, Moby Ryan. And, geez, you. How about you? Thank you for joining us once again.
Swell.
We will be back next week, we promise. Until then, have a geek week. That's right.